There were a lot of chances early in the game, it seemed like, and then you guys kind of get a little bit of advantage. Obviously, get the goal late to tie it up. Just talk about the game overall. Just kind of your feelings on it.
Change obviously when they got a red card. I thought first 30 minutes I was really pleased with what we were doing. I thought we were locking them down. We weren't giving them many chances. We created some ourselves. We had a good flow. I thought we were looking really good. Then we softened up a little bit, lost some of our composure, our defensive composure, conceded the goal, and that was a tough one for us. It's always going to be tough when you're playing a good team like that to come back with a goal. And then the red card, I honestly didn't see what happened. But that changed the game again, and it's not always as easy as it seems, because when a team takes a red card, then then they don't have to push it all anymore. They can just sit back in a shell, and it's very clear to them. So they were tough to break down once they got into that shell.
And talking about composure, this is a very physical game and should be getting right from the start. Do you feel like your team did a great job of composing themselves mentally and physically on the field?
Yeah, absolutely. Because the ref, I think, would have liked to even out that game with another red card, and so we had to be very disciplined. There were a lot of tackles flying, but I thought our guys handled that, plus just the emotion of the game. They didn't get caught up in the big picture. They stayed in the moment and kept plugging away, trying to get the tire, and then the winner.
Yeah, talk about the first 30 minutes. You really liked what you saw. Seemed like most of your chances came in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah.
What were they maybe doing defensively that you guys just weren't able to capitalize on?
We had good rhythm on both sides of the ball. We had a good movement when we had it, and then once we lost it, we got it back pretty quickly. And I think it was that second part that let off a little bit. We still had our rhythm when we had the ball, but we let off, and we let them have longer moments, longer spells of possession. And once you do that, then the game kind of evened out, and the flow evened out a little bit, and they got a good goal from a good player.
And when the red card came in, did that change you guys' mentality offensively or defensively at all?
It didn't change as much as you would think it would take. We were already down a goal, so we needed to be pushing to get that tire anyway. And a lot of times it's harder to play against teams that are down a goal or down a man, because again, they just get into that shell. So we need to be disciplined in knowing that it's not going to be easy now that we're playing up against. We still had to be calling our movement. We had to be urgent, but we had to be patient. And I thought the guys were.
Just kind of your thoughts on the 2 overtime periods. I mean, it seemed pretty even both ways.
Yeah, and they got some chances. They got out quicker or more easily than I would have liked them to. I thought we should have locked them down a little bit better. I thought we had a goal called back. I don't know if that was late in the game or in the overtime, but
it was at the end of the first half or second half. Yeah.
From my angle, I can't tell if he's on or not, but it looked like a ball was going in anyway, so had he not even touched it. But I liked. We had a couple really good moments in the box. Just didn't find it.
What about Wiest today in goal, and made a couple really big saves for you guys, and some good shots for Michigan.
Yeah, nothing surprising there. That kid's a good player. He did what we expect him to do. For us to win or get a good result in this game, he's going to have to come up with something big, and they did.
Okay. And can you speak on Joe Sullivan for a little bit? Just a freshman coming into his first really big game in front of a humongous crowd here.
Joe's solid character, so he's not going to be bothered by a big crowd or a big moment or anything like that. He's a crafty player. He's got a lot of energy. He's kind of electric when he gets on the field, and we felt like he can handle himself in this game and bring something.
All right, Joe, just my first question, just what are your overall thoughts on how the team played against a very talented team in Michigan?
I mean, Michigan, we knew they're top program in the country, so we knew it was going to be a tough game, regardless of what happened. I think giving up that early goal, I think we really responded well, coming back, and obviously playing up a man helped us a little. But I just think overall we just played pretty tough, and I think it was a pretty okay performance.
Okay, and then can you speak on just basically your game overall and today? You're a freshman coming into a very big game against Michigan, against a big crowd with a great raucous student section. Just overall, what is your thoughts on that?
It's a lot of confidence because my teammates put me in good positions to play, and they do a lot of work for me. And so, I know that they have confidence in me, and so it helps a lot in that way.
Okay, and can you speak on the difference in the physicality in this game in this Michigan game against like what you're used to in like Premier League and in high school?
Well, we knew, I mean, obviously it's a big jump from like high school to college, and especially against a team like Michigan and in front of a crowd like this. We knew it was going to be a huge game. We knew it was going to be tough. And so like the physicality was high, I mean, obviously, but I think we responded well. I think we delivered a lot of physicality towards them, and I think overall it was a pretty tough game.
Okay, and what do you guys take away from this going into the game against Marquette?
We just know that tomorrow we got practice and we got another practice after that. We're just going to have to keep getting better and better. Every day we're going to take practice like one building block at a time and just continue to get better, and then hopefully we can take that into next game.
As a team.
All right, thank you.
I mean, we're all right with the tie. We think that we could have came out with the win, but I mean, we battled back right away. We went down in the first half, and then after that, we just continued to battle. We got the goal. And I thought we were going to get the win, but unfortunately, we ended up with a tie. But I mean, the team played great all around, from defense to forwards to midfielders, everywhere. So I'm happy with how we played, though.
Coach, talk about composure being a big factor for you guys in a game like this. You know, with the big crowd, with the emotions on the field, the physicality. How do you feel that had an impact on the game?
Well, I think the fans were great out there. I mean, they played a big impact in the game. So I mean, they were absolutely great. And I mean, just Michigan's always a big game, Big Ten team. I mean, they were ranked. So I thought we handled it real well, especially with the physicality and some calls not going our way. But I mean, we handled it well, and we just continue to play because we continue to do what we needed to do.
A couple of big saves on your end, especially in the later moments of the game. Just kind of talk about what you were seeing down there and the importance of those.
Well, I mean, the guys in front of me did a great job blocking shots, disrupting anything in the air. So I can't take too much credit for any of the saves because they played a big part in it. But I mean, I did my job, did what I had to do. But I mean, the guys in front of me just right in top of the box defending was great. So they got to have a lot of credit.